I'd like to call the August 20th, 2024 meeting of the Rhode Island Ethics Commission to order. First item on today's agenda is a motion to approve the minutes of open session held on July 23, 2024. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Any discussion? I'm sorry, second? Second. Any discussion? Commissioner Susie?
Aye.
Commissioner Centarini?
Aye.
Commissioner Peterson?
Abstain.
Commissioner Ritchie? Aye. Commissioner Strauss?
Abstain.
And I vote to approve. The next item on the agenda is the director's report.
Good morning, everyone. First, I'll just mention that we are live streaming, and for those people who are joining us by live stream, the commission's agenda and any public documents for today's meeting are also available on the website. The open session will be live streamed. A lot of today's business is going to happen in executive session, and when we go into executive session, the live stream will happen throughout the executive session. But if you stay in the meeting, once we return to open session, the live stream will start up again. And one of the first items of business when we return to open session will be the acting chair reporting out any votes that were taken during the executive session. Following the meeting, we also post any actions taken in executive session, a listing of it on the commission's website. So with that said, just going down the list on the director's report regarding complaints and investigations, we currently have 9 complaints pending, including several that are on the agenda for today. Had a couple of new complaints come in since the last meeting. Regarding advisory opinions, we only have 1 pending advisory opinion right now, which is odd. To only have 1, but it's the summer. Election year, people are too busy to ask for advice maybe, and we expect that once the elections are in full swing, and especially once they're over, we'll get a slew of advisory opinion requests like we do every year. We've had a lot of APRA requests since the last meeting. We had 12 requests since the last meeting. All but 1 were fulfilled within 1 business day. The one that wasn't fulfilled in 1 day was only because some of the documents that were requested are in storage. And so when that happens, we reach out to the requester and let them know that we're happy to bring them up from storage, but there will be a small fee associated with it. We're waiting to hear back as to whether they want us to do that. Those requests just kind of ran the gamut. 4 relating to complaints, 1 relating to meeting materials, 1 relating to advisory opinions, a couple relating to financial disclosure statements, and then another 4 or so just with everything mixed in. Hard to qualify exactly what type of request it is. Briefly on financial disclosure, just note that to date, we have received 4,480 financial disclosure statements for calendar year 2023. We are at 99.9% compliance. Well, it's the financial disclosure staff who really get all the credit. They're focused in on this, and that's primarily here. We're talking about investigator Gary Petrarca and Kevin Santuri also working on that, and then of course our financial disclosure officer Michelle Bird who works on that every day. We only have a half dozen or maybe less non-filers left at this point, and so we do intend to file complaints in the coming weeks against anyone who remains. Finally, under just general office administration, a couple of things. Our next meeting is September 10th. I do expect us to have a new commissioner on board by that meeting. I'm informed by the governor's office that a new commissioner is imminent. And then I also just want to mention, it seems like it was just yesterday that I was introducing you to our new summer fellow and intern, Jada Santos, who started her internship and fellowship with us, and today is her last day of that. And they are returning to URI. And while here, Jay worked not only on our advisory opinion digests, but really focused in on our recusal projects, especially our recusal module, helping us to get historic recusal forms scanned and uploaded into our brand new recusal module so that we can just, our computer call them up instead of going through 3-ring binders to call them up. But really most interesting, and this will come up in a future meeting, Jay spearheaded a research project for us on recusals where they contacted the ethics commissions of about 30 other jurisdictions asking, how do you do recusals? Do you require recusal forms? Are they filed with you? If they are, how do you make them public? And so that project has just been completed. We're in the process of doing the final compilations. And I think preliminarily what we're going to find, which is always good to hear, is that here in Rhode Island, we are doing it either the best or very close in terms of transparency and in terms of just having procedures for how to recuse properly. In every jurisdiction, it's a violation to have a conflict of interest and act on it, or almost everyone, but recusal forms are treated differently in us. So we'll miss Jay and just want to thank him for working with us this summer. And that concludes the director's.
Item 4 on today's agenda was hearing and vote on respondents' petition to take discovery in Ray James E. Thorson, complaint number 23-7. It is my understanding that counsel for Mr. Thorson has withdrawn that motion at this point.
That's correct.
So we'll pass that on the agenda. The next agenda item is a motion to go into executive session to wit. Motion to approve the minutes of the executive session held on July 23rd, 2024 pursuant to RI Gen Law section 45-46-5 paren A, paren 2, and paren 4. In Ray Wayne Salisbury, complaint number 2024-9 pursuant to RI Gen Law section 42-46-5A 2 and 4. In Ray Robert A. Mancini, complaint number 2024, pursuant to our agenda on section 42-46-5A 2 and 4. In Ray Joseph A. Martino, complaint number 2024-5, pursuant to our agenda law section 42-46-5A 2 and 4. In Ray Santos Javier, complaint number 2024-10, pursuant to RI Gen Law section 42-46-5 A 2 and 4, and in Ray Anastasia Williams, complaint number 2024, pursuant to RI Gen Law section 42-46-5 A 2 and 4. Do I hear a motion to go into executive session? Second. Second. Commissioner Susi.
Aye.
Commissioner Centarini. Aye. Commissioner Peterson.
Aye.
Commissioner Ritchie. Aye. Commissioner Strauss.
Aye.
The chair votes aye. Going to executive session.